Once upon a time, Nintendo decided, let's make a weird game for the Game Boy Advance. Then they ported it to the Gamecube. This is WarioWare. And if you've never seen WarioWare, what it is a bunch of crazy micro games. They all happen really fast and they're all really fun. Let's take a quick look. Gotta grab it before it goes past. Keep the spotlight on Wario. Stomp the Goomba. Go one shot, break that. Each micro game lasts at most like 5 seconds. It can be a bit of a problem sometimes to try and figure out the goal in that time. Or what the controls are, but usually generally the controls are move or press A. It's very simple, it's very quick. They even actually have to do anything in that one, would have been fine. The fun thing about the GameCube version of this is that it has multiplayer support. Players take turns playing the micro games until one person loses. I think. I've never actually played the multiplayer version though. I've never actually played this on multiplayer. It's kind of a shame. But it's quick, it's fun. Make it through the games and get to the boss. The GameCube version of this is actually pretty hard to pick up. You don't really see it that often. But it is basically just the Game Boy Advance version on GameCube. Though admittedly, they've really cleaned up the graphics. They look really nice on the bigger screen. Like, that picture of Wario looks really clean. Now we're moving on to sports with Jimmy. Each character has a different focus on what micro games they have. Jimmy's a sports. Wario's are just kind of anything. My favourites tend to be 9 volt and 18 volt. Because their micro games are usually fun takes on old Nintendo games. Oh, I need to press up and I missed that. Yeah, this is a pretty solid party game, kind of underappreciated, probably because it's not overly easy to pick up, especially these days. On Game Boy Advance, it's just a solid way to spend 10 minutes. There we go. And they get pretty wacky. At some point we should take a look at the Wii version. Smooth Moves, because that's pretty fun. It's like one of the only games I actually like the motion controls for because it's nothing actually serious. I mean, I don't hate the Wii. I hate its gimmicks more than anything. And 9 times out of 10, the controls on the Wii were gimmicks. But, you know, sometimes they'd actually be used for something decent. Considering WarioWare is a very gimmicky style game. Damn! It works. Oh, it's been less than 5 minutes. Getting faster. I think the best thing the Wii controls are for basically the pointer. Light gun stuff works great. Here we go. I'm sure Prime Trilogy works pretty well. Didn't realise we're playing Punch-Out. Which is kind of weird, because this is basically Punch-Out, and you'd think it'd be on the 9V, 18V thing. Is it just 9V in this game? I forget, it's been a while since I've done original WarioWare. There we go, dribble and spit. Damn it, we missed. Ugh. That felt a little awkward to actually control. It's been a while since Nintendo did a, Oh, that's that. It's been a while since Nintendo did a WarioWare game. The last one they did was WarioWare Gold, which was a collection of the best of WarioWare. Kind of in the same way that Mario Party, the Top 100 on 3DS was. Clear all of the stages, you might get something good. Let's try Sci-Fi again then. Yeah, like this Mario Party, the Top 100 was very similar. Welcome to the Fantasy Zone. Although the big problem with Mario Party the Top 100 is it cut the boards out entirely. Nice. What was I actually supposed to do there? It's a good example of trying to figure out what you're doing. I think there's one WarioWare stage in Smash Ultimate now. Based on the game where you make sure your mother doesn't catch you playing games. Damn it. There used to be one that was just the elevator would open and then be a different game. Damn it. Again, trying to figure out what the trick is. Watch out. Oh, lost it. Let's try again. Three of them. See, that one was more self-explanatory than just repel Bowser. I control better than the Sonic 2 special stages. Damn it! Missed that one again. Nice. It's pretty crazy that Jimmy's microgames got up to, what is it, like 21, and then the boss stage happened. Nah. Pretty tough. We made it, yay! I remember the WarioWare stage in Smash ended up being banned because of how unpredictable the microgames were, so it was banned from tournaments. There we go. This is going for a while. It's recycling a few games as well. It also doesn't have the cutscenes, weirdly enough. Oh, you just keep pushing him. Yeah, we did it. Speed up. Just barely. That's a good thing I play Gradius. Yeah! Nintendo should really do something like this for the Switch, because this is a great game to give to a kid. Oh boy. Give me the power up. Oh, another power up. And another one. Yeah, this is a great game to give to a kid. It's fast, it's simple. It's completely inoffensive. Non-offensive. It's simple fun. Not the kind of thing you have to worry about as a parent. Oh, it'll fire fine if I just hold the button. Ah. Ah. Come on out. Say hello. Close. Almost there. I wonder how long the shield I've got will last. The answer was long enough. Nice dribble and spit's done. Who's next? Why do I feel like it's going to be Cat and Anna? It's not, it's Mona. Page 11? I thought it said 22. Why did I think it said 22? Again, you end up, particularly when you get to a strange category like strange, try and figure out what the actual goal is very quickly. It's one of the biggest problems with the game. Thankfully, it all moves by fast enough that it's not a lasting problem. You'll be able to move past it quick enough. Yeah, we got him. So the first WarioWare game I played was actually WarioWare Touched on DS, which was pretty fun. I remember seeing criticism of it when it came out in gaming magazines at the time. But I think it does well enough. It incorporates all of the DS gimmicks well enough. Damn, I missed the nose. And it retains the WarioWare spirit. Was I supposed to press left? There we go. And WarioWare Touched is the only one that I've really spent a lot of time on. I've beaten the original on Game Boy Advance, and I've kind of dabbled in Smooth Moves on Wii. Oh, that wasn't fun. Got it. But it's a very... Ooh. It's the kind of game you don't really want to spend much time on. Not these days, anyway, when you've got all the stuff that you need to be playing. Like, a few minutes here and there, yeah, sure, but beyond that? Nah. Alright, well, we'll take one more shot and then we'll call it. We've seen enough of WarioWare now. Okay, am I supposed to press down with that? It reminds me of one micro game from WarioWare Touch that I never figured out how to do. With a tower. And it was like, Yeah, I imagine this game would be really fun in multiplayer. And we should take a look at smooth moves at some point, because that's pretty cool. Plus, it helps that smooth moves was actually made for a console as well. Whereas this is it's a port from the Game Boy Advance. Smooth Moves is totally original production for the Wii. Yeah, we made it. Get it back in. There we go. I remember I had a disc that came with one of my Gamecube magazines that had a bunch of videos on it showing off new games coming out soon, and I really wanted the WarioWare game they showed in that, and I never got it. It was actually the second WarioWare game, WarioWare Twisted, which had a gyroscope in the cartridge, and all the micro games were controlled with by tilting the system. It's a fun enough idea. There we go. Got you this time. Getting faster. Remember kids, brush your teeth at least 2 times a day. Damn. Always catch my toast out of the toaster. Remember, all toasters, toast, toast. Aww. Well, that's gonna do it. That's WarioWare. It's worth playing a WarioWare game if you haven't. WarioWare Gold is fine. On 3DS, it's probably the easiest to pick up these days. But if you can, I really suggest Smooth Moves on Wii, which we'll end up doing a one-off at some point anyway. It's a lot of fun, it's good use of the motion controls. It's a gimmick, but it works for WarioWare. Well, that's another weekend one-off. Thank you all for watching, have yourselves a fantastic time of day, and I'll catch you next time.